Alright guys, so here I am. Today we're going to talk about the DJI Osmo 360 and what's inside it. I had a full review on, you can watch it here if you click that little tag over there. But today I'm going to talk about what's inside it, and then we're also going to jump into the software, which I criticized in my last episode. And we're going to jump into it and I'm going to show you how it works, or like how bad it works, or actually it works, but it could be better. But in the phone app, it's perfect. It's really, really good, and it's actually just plug and play and push and play, or whatever you like to call it, is good. But we're going to do them both. We're going to jump into them and I'm going to show you how it works. Let's do this. Alright guys, so here I am inside, and apparently my neighbor's having a party. They are over 60 and they're playing 80s music all over the place. So hopefully it will not leak inside this little vlog I'm gonna give to you. And we're gonna talk about this baby here, the DJI Osmo 360. We're also gonna talk about the software it comes with, and yeah, both for the tabletop or for the computer, and also for your smartphone. So we're gonna do them both. I'm gonna show you a little fast how you edit and yeah, how it rolls like. And you can imagine for yourself which one you like most. I like the smartphone better than the actually tabletop version, but that's just me. You can just judge for yourself. Alright, let's start with this little baby. What does it make it special? First of all, it's a 360 camera, which is, well, kind of obvious, right? But it have 1-inch sensor in it. A squared sensor that makes it great for taking videos in low light. It also have a nice battery life. It lasts like 100 minutes if you take videos in 8K and 30 FPS. Yeah, you heard 8K. And those 8K are native. They are native 80K up to 50 FPS, which makes this one camera special. No one others have that yet, but maybe it pops out one sooner than they usually copy each other kind of fast. It's built-in memory into it. 128 gigabytes built-in memory, which is super great, so you don't need to use any memory cards, or if you forget the memory card, you can just use the internal storage, which is awesome, and I think that is a deal breaker actually. This camera is so good that I went out, I was like, I forgot the SD card, damn it, and I looked at it, it's internal, I didn't know that. So it helped me out that day. You can put in your own SD cards, of course, but if you're having too much of storage, you will never empty those cards, and if you lose the camera, you lose everything. So guys, this is just a heads up. Empty your memory cards every night like a good boy or girl, then you will not lose everything if you lose something. The size of this one is nice. It's not that big as the others, but it's kind of bulky, and if you have it in a helmet mount, it will be a kind of, big to have there. But I did it, and I also used this little mount that comes with the camera and attach it to my helmet mount, and it works, but it's kind of bulky. You can take that away and just use this with a GoPro adapter, and it will fit fine on your helmet too, but I prefer the chest mount much better. And talking about that, please DJI, can you release an action mount kit for me and you? That would be great. The same as GoPro has. Like, I like to have like a harness, I like to have a chest mount, I like to have a helmet mount, and different kind of bar mounts and all that jazz. Right now it's kind of a puzzle to puzzle in different systems to fit this one. It's kind of sad because you have this mount, which is great, and now they're playing music. Anyways, we keep on going. I hope it doesn't disturb too much. We can be kind of background music here. Bruce Springsteen, here we go. Alright, the stabilization in this camera, as you could see in my previous videos, and I can show you here as well, is really good. I was riding in really bumpy sections and it's totally stabilized. It's really stabilized. It's like you're flying forward, but you can turn it off if you like to, but still, the stabilization is really good. But it's as good as this one at the GoPro, but it's not a 360 camera as this one is, and it's actually much better than my X3. Now they released the X4, but I don't know, I haven't tried the X4, I don't know, maybe it's good as this one, but this one is really impressive and it's enough for me. It have a smaller screen than the Revivals. Yeah, that's true, they have a smaller screen, but that's also because the camera is kind of smaller. It's not as tall as the X models are. This one is taller, which I appreciate a lot. I don't need to have a big screen. Actually, this screen fits me really well. And if you compare it to the GoPro, which have a bigger screen, which I'm used to, this didn't become me at all, actually. I was just thinking like, huh, nice screen and touch works and everything like that. So it's not a problem. Another great thing with this one is the built-in microphone. The sound quality is great. It's really great. You don't need to have external microphone when you're recording interviews if you like to do that in 360. No, but you can do like with the front camera anyways. But you can use external microphone like the DJI's owns, and it connects like in that snap fast. It goes so fast to connect them, I think to like 2 seconds, and then we're in. And that's also good to have with this Bluetooth microphones. If you have this on the stick and you're walking and talking on your vacation and showing off like, here is the beach and blah blah blah, and you're doing 360 modes and you can talk, because if you have the camera far away from you, obviously the sound quality will not be that great. I think I got everything right now. Can you hear the music? It's so bad. It's so bad. Anyways, I think I got everything now, which is like important. When you're buying this camera, it's 8K, native, big sensor, and also take great night shots. So you have everything you need, and it's also really mobile. It's a really nice little package here of power with a built-in memory and all that jazz. So yeah, let's jump into the software and I'm gonna show you, okay? Alright, so here we are inside DJI Studio, which you can download on their own home site. It's free, and yeah, it's basically just install and go. So you click on start a new project, or as me, I already have saved project, so I don't need to start a new one. But you can start a new project, import your files you like to use, and you just drag and down the timeline. This will not be a tutorial how to use this program. I'm just showing you what's going on inside the software, which you get for free when you're buying the Osmo 360. So here is the clip. You can see it's a 360 clip, and you can just drag it the right angle you want it to have it. And I think that one is the best because there is the flowers. I put in a keyframe there, and I drag it, maybe till here. Yeah, till here. I'll drag it to there. Alright, so there you go. And here I put in a keyframe too, and I choose this asteroid effect here, and we get a keyframe. As you can see, it turns into it by itself. So if I hit play, you will see how it goes. You see, it comes into this little special effect here. But you can do it even more extreme. If we just push it the other direction around, you get full LSD, and you put in a new keyframe here, and it will end up there like that. You see? So let's go and see how it goes. Here we go. The trip starts, and here we trip to that. Maybe the last was not that great, so you can just zoom in on that and remove that last keyframe, which I think was somewhere here. So remove that one, and yeah, and we can stop there because it's great as it is. And then we just drag the clip down there. Alright, so if you're thinking the color is not that nice, you just go to adjust and color recovery, and it goes into D-log. Now you see difference here, right? It's actually popping better now. And if you don't like it as it is, you can just go in and fix it by yourself. Maybe pull up the contrast a little bit, maybe getting down the exposure a little bit, put in some luminance, highlights down, shadows a little bit up, and down with the blacks, and you get like a nice little picture which you can use on your Tinder or maybe your Instagram or wherever you like to use it. You can see I'm there too, destroying the whole picture. Anyways, you get the point, right? So it's a really push forward. You can also take in some keyframes animations here like that to enhance the speed or fixing the tricks in, and yeah, so you get different effects with it. So that's pretty cool. It's really easy to use and pretty much forward. The thing is that if you have tons of clips here, which I can have if I take away the favorites and just use all items, you will see I have full here. So every time I cross this, it goes into the preview, and I don't like to preview things. Like, it's really annoying. So for example, if I'm here, going up here, there goes the clip, and I like to just, you know, fiddle around with this one, and then go back again and it disappears. It's annoying, this pre-play function, but I guess you have to get used to it and not dragging all over the place, just straight down, and you're good to go, I guess. You can also add music to it. It comes with tons of music and also filters as well, which you can use if you like to do that. I'm not like a filter guy, so I like to fix my own color grading, sort of speaking. So all right, let's take away this clip and go up here and choose favorites again, which because I have like 2 favorites. No, but I don't like to waste time in searching for the right clip while you're watching. So here we got a time lapse. This is a time lapse, and we're gonna zoom in it a little bit, which you can do here. Boom, boom. There is the zoom. And also it's kind of boring colors, so we're going to adjust. Take it down a little bit, put up luminance, fix the contrast a little bit, taking down the highlights, picking up the shadows, get some whites into it, and get the blacks into it. And I also like to make it a little bit colder, put in some blues into it. And this is not like the best color grade tool here. It's just the easiest for the easiest user. It could be better, but they also have like a lazy button which is called color recovery, and there you go. And I think it's like this is D-Log M, and it's too much of green into this one, so you can pull down the intensity a little bit and you get a little bit more pop into it. All right, so now we have it popping and rocking. We put in a keyframe here, and we put in a keyframe there, and we drag it to there. And what we missed here was that it was actually wrong start point. There is the start point, and we put in the keyframe and we drag the cursor to the right for ending mode, and we have it like there. So keyframe, and then we also put in a keyframe animation, which is really cool, so we choose that one to get more live into it. So now here we go. Starts to rain, and then it goes a little bit faster at the end, and it stops. So with that way you can do really cool animations with the time-lapse as well and get more liveful time-lapse, which is nice. Okay guys, so hope you get a grip of this software. If you want me to do a tutorial of it, well, just put in a comment and I will do a tutorial, but for now I'll just leave it and we jump straight into the awesome app version or smartphone version of this software. Let's do it like now. Right, so here we are inside the DJI Mimo app, which you download from the App Store or the Google Play. I haven't tried the Android version yet, but the iPhone, which is on now, works great. So, well, it should work really good to the Android as well. So what we're gonna do here is just to kick into editor. And here we can choose different kind of templates. They recommend some. They have specials, which is like more like a special effect and stuff like that. And you also have highlights. You have like tons of different kind of templates you can use. Actually, they all are kind of CapCut-ish versions, and the whole editor system is like CapCut as well. But what we can do is like we can go in here and you can fix and tricks the clips here. See if that will go off. Now it's actually hang up. Now here we are. My phone is slow, so we need it to load. Here you can set the right angle. You just scrolling with your finger through, or you're using the quick framing tool, which is here when you can see. Yeah, and if you push the highlights, it will actually count out by itself. The highlights, I already done that, but it goes into render mode for like 1 minute or so, and it will find the highlights, which you can watch it, and it's here. And it's actually really good for finding the highlights correctly, and does a great job. and it comes up with scenery like here. And yeah, here's a dude who crashed to his bike. So I'm waiting for him to step aside. He was good, by the way. And it also goes input to portrait mode, but when you're biking, I mean, the portrait is like this, so it's not that super awesome portrait. All right, but if you don't like to do that, you can just go into editor mode, choose a template that you wanna work with, and you can take whatever. Maybe we can take cycling and use it, and it loads up in a short while, and we can just choose random clips here, whatever. I don't know, just so you get a point. You don't need to fill all the slots anyways. And now I did that, but you don't need to. It also comes out in horizontal mode, but you can set that to portrait mode as well if you like to post it on Instagram as well. Here you can see it, edit it, and cut it up by itself with the clip I had. And yeah, I think it looks really good to have to send to your friends or post on social media, whatever you like to do with it. It's a really walk forward app, so it's not like it's rocket science to get a great clip. So, as I said, you have different kinds of templates. It's easy to use. You can also go to one tap edit, and you can like, I don't know, choose a couple of clips here. Click next. Now it's analyzing it by itself and see what it comes up with. Here we go. So the sports slideshow is the template name here. They put music on it too. I think you can't hear it, but it's music here as well, and it goes like in beat. So it's really, really cool. You can change the template if you don't like it to another one, and it will fit your clips into that version instead. This one is a little bit cooler, and it's actually slowed down my video. Anyways, you can, if you like to go deep into this, you can use the edit, and here you have all the features you need. Texts, like you can put in some cool text here, like I can just type cool. You have the fonts, you have like different kind of fonts, you have styles and effects, and you know, it's endless. This is just like CapCut or TikTok text version or a text editor. So yeah, you can choose that one. It gets cool and put it in the right position, like in the middle there. And here you can, you know, just stretch it out if you like to have it longer or shorter. Maybe you don't want it at all, but in this case we want it, so there's cool and good. And then you just export the file and it's easy to go. So if you want this, have this in horizontal mode. I think this one is kind of disturbing that I always get it in horizontal mode and not in portrait mode, because usually we post in portrait mode and not horizontal mode, but well, I think it's because of the 360 mode that is the reason for this. Anyways, you get a point that the app is really, really good, and you can go full creative in it. It's endless of templates which you can use, and it's all for free, and it comes with the camera. So yeah, there's nothing to say about this more than it's a great tool for the Osmo 360 to have. So much more opportunities with this app than it is for the computer, and hopefully DJI will release this for the computer in the same version. But for now, it's only in the phone, and my suggestion to you is that edit as much as you can in the phone, and much cooler that way. All right, let's step out to this. All right, that's it from me. And this camera, DJI Osmo 360. The conclusion is it's a great camera. It comes with a great software as well, especially for the smartphones. For the computers, not so much. But please, DJI, can you do a version for the computers similar to the one for the smartphones? So if you do, this is going to be a 5++. So you have like similar softwares between the units. That will be so awesome. Thank you very much if you do that. Besides that, it's a little bit more expensive camera than the competitors, but it makes sense. It's a little bit better, especially the sensor and the 8K 50 FPS. That's awesome also. So you're gonna see more of this camera in upcoming videos, but for now I'm done. I hope you like what I'm doing, and if you do, please subscribe and like my channel. With that said, peace, arrivederci, I'm out.